Hey, how's it going, everyone? So today is 4/20. It's my birthday and it's Easter. So what better thing to do than be out here looking for some sheds, huh? As you can tell, there's snow on the ground up here. Hitting a spot that is roughly 7,000 feet elevation today. Some of it's lower. I will be doing probably 1,000 feet of elevation gain and 1,000 feet of elevation drop today. But let's see how today turns out. I was in the same spot last year on my birthday, and Gavin found a brown. I found a busted piece, and year before we were in here and found quite a few. So we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Well, I can tell it is going to be a little bit more difficult today than last year. There's definitely a lot more snow, but there is old track in here, so that's kind of promising. Obviously, I'm down in a creek bottom, so there is a lot more snow in the creek bottom, but there is way more snow up here than there was last year at this time. That's for sure. Well, time to go find some sheds. Well, if you can see right there, there's an elk right there. She is a cow. I've seen 4 of them so far. Kind of hard to pick out in there, but she's there right in the middle of the screen. So there is elk in here. Hopefully there's bulls. Get up in the parks and hopefully find some. Well, when I was saying there is way more snow than I'm used to up here, there's way more snow. This has been a trek to get through, going through this. I'm trying to get over to a park that I usually find sheds in. And yeah, let's just say it's deep here. And it's not the easiest to walk through. Let's get going. Well, everyone, I'm coming out into a park, and I've got a hard white, it looks like. First birthday shed, woo, of 2025. My second elk shed of 2025 as well. So let's go get her. Boom, boom, boom. Shed right there. Let's go get it. Well, this definitely makes me feel good. First shed of the day. Looks like a weird spike with a brow tine. Tall spike with a brow tine is what it looks like. And I do believe it is hard white from last year. Well, 3-point antler. Definitely last year's. Just a little guy. Definitely hoping for bigger than this. But if this is what it's going to give me, it's going to give me this. I'm not going to complain. Birthday shed. And my first one. My first shed in 50 freaking miles. This is day 6 of walking since I've been back from my last time I found a shed. So I guess I've taken 7 or 8 walks since being back from the Midwest. But anyway, let's go find some more. All right, shed number 2 for today. Another old one. This sucker looks chalky. And chewed. But it's a shed. I'll take it. Birthday shed number 2. All right. Well, 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 what do we have here? Let's go check it out. I thought I had it set, but the other thing's just a bush. So let's go check this out. So I think it's my first brown of the year. Yeah, it's definitely a brown. Hell yeah. Third shed for today. First brown in 2025. Nothing big, but god dang, I'll take it. Hell yeah. Another Raghorn for the Raghorn King. Shit yeah. All right, well, since it's brown, I better get a pickup of it. Hell yeah, look at that. Definitely nothing big. April 20th, Easter Sunday. Small little Raggy 5. All right, let's go get some more, huh? This is not fun to walk through, I can tell you that. Heading back to the truck, I took a lower route so that I wasn't dealing with all that snow. And now I gotta deal with all this blowdown. Probably only about another half mile to a mile of blowdown like this, and then should get a little easier. Whew, can't wait. Just glassed up a shed bull. I went right through that park, didn't find a shed. Well, end of the day, I'm back. 11-mile hike, 3 antlers. Can't go wrong with that. Happy Easter, everybody. Hey everybody, so back out at it again. Today is April 21st, and I'm hitting a different spot. Hitting a spot that I usually do pretty well, and hoping I do well again in here today. As you can see, we got another little bit of snow last night. You gotta love this beautiful Montana weather that we have in spring. So stay tuned, follow along, and let's see if we can find some more sheds today, huh? Well, it took a bit, but I'm finally on the board. Sucker looks very, very old and chewed up. That could be one over there too. I got a glass to see if this is a shed or a stick. That's a stick over there. All right. Sorry. But there we go. Another old one. Old chalk. Chewed up. And imagine that. Another Raghorn for the Raghorn King. All right. All right. Now this is what I've been looking for right here. Hard white. Nice looking 6. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Heck of a lot better. Get the camera set up and do a pickup on this. Hell yeah. Now this is a heck of a lot better. Whoa. Nice antler. Nice hard white. Good 6 point. Hell yeah. That is so much better. Still got some good color on the backside of them. Heck yeah. This is what I'm after. Big old freaking base. Yeah. Nice heavy antler. Let's see if we can match them up, huh? Heck yeah. Well, I just jumped a nice shed bull. I was trying to get some video of them, and I couldn't. But started looking, and bam! Old Chalky. Chewed up. Holy cow, this thing is old. Would have been a 6. Dang, that one's old. All right. I just got another one. Looks like a good one right there. Let's go get it. Right where I jumped that bull. Looks like a decent shed. Looks like it's a chalk. But a decent one. Hell yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's hard white. Hell yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, dang. Critter's got the back end of it. Oh, damn. Hard white. I wonder if it's the match. No, it ain't the match. Third's way too good on this one. Oh, hell yeah. Another good one. Well, let me take my pack off and get a pickup of this one. All right. So here we are. Ooh, another heavy. Oh, another beautiful antler. Hard white. Still got some beautiful color on this side. Hell yeah. Another good base. Definitely is not a match to this one, as they're the same side. Heck yeah. Let's go. Well, here comes another chalk. Raggy 5. But hell, I'll take it. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, this sucker is way old. Look at that. He's been out here a long ass time. Woo, turning pink. Dang. All right, till the next one. All right, just walked up on this one. Another chalky 6. I think I have the match to this one. All right. Oh yeah, she's way chalk. But I do think I have the match from this one from last year. All right, let's go get more. So I'm just pushing to get out of here. I've got another mile and something left till I'm to the truck. Not even looking, just looking at the ground, just trying to go. And I run into another one. 7 on the day. All right. What's going on, everyone? So I'm back at the truck. Figure I'd show off the 2 bigger ones that I found. It was a 15.5 mile hike today. Did 11.5 yesterday, so 10 antlers between the 3 days. God, that just makes it so worth it right there. Look at that back end, that welltail. Too bad he wasn't chewed right there. So awesome. He's gonna be such a nice bull. But a lot of chalk still. Still finding lots and lots of chalk. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for some more. Brendan should be flying down here in a few days. I fly out to Kansas in a couple of days. I meet up with Brendan in Minneapolis on the way home, and then we'll start hitting it hard. That's in about, today's the 21st, so we fly back in on the 27th. So we should start hitting it again on the 28th. So another week from now. All right, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everyone. And hopefully you guys like what we're doing. Hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.